second to make sure all my bells and whistles are working. Alright, it looks like we're okay. And the audio quality should be a little better this time. Unfortunately, I'm still going to sound like an airline pilot, so if that's too much for you to bear, you might want to hit the mute button. Alright, let me try to explain how I personally get hardcore S pluses with Claire. Usually over Shareplay. That's been a large contributor to how I build my run. Okay, what the hell is going on here with this? Okay, sure. Alright, distracted for a moment, but let's keep moving. Okay, so I think everyone watching probably knows all there is about the gas station. Just in case, if you take a hit from this zombie in here, it makes no difference at all. You get a free heal immediately after this, so don't sweat it too hard. I guess, in the car, Leon and Claire had a first aid kit. What? Yeah, you expected me to say something sexual. What the? That is twisted and depraved. Why do I associate with some of you?
Attention all citizens.
Can't stop. Gotta keep moving.
Yeah, not a lot to say about this part. Everything's gonna be just about the same every damn time.
The police station. Almost there.
Give this guy a lot of fucking room, because he likes to get unpredictable every few runs. Okay, blow through that and right to the lever, and hurry to rip Elliot in half.
Focus, Claire.
I do stop on the way for these, and for the healing in the bathroom. Now again, it can be easy to take a hit here, but again, we're gonna be pretty prepared. It's not going to make much of a difference for long.
Oh my God.
Now when this guy comes to kick the fucking door down, we want to be out the moment he does. And if that doesn't work out, we have the first aid spray we just picked up. Nope. Alright, almost fucked it up. Cool. And then we want to hug those lockers, but not bash into them. And if you do get grabbed by those guys, well, let's say you take both hits there. There's another first aid spray right over Nya that we'll be grabbing in a second, and you can feel free to pound that. Okay, so I grabbed that. Usually stuff those in the box, because nothing is going to be too threatening. If you have the infinite knife, feel free to pull it out. I'm going to do my best to not rely on that, for the sake of demonstration. Stop here for more bullets. And for nothing else in here. Okay, so I like to shoot them down and then knife them to death. But we kind of want to watch how fast our knife is getting used up, because we've got five people to kill with that one knife, and we kind of want it around for a little while after, just in case some terrible RNG shit goes down. So give all you can to him in the kneecap. He doesn't have very much health, so he should be fine. See if I can't crit him. Nope. Knife him in the ass. And this guy can take a little while before he fucking gives up. So don't be discouraged if he does not want to exit this plane a second time. Okay, things are looking good. Alright, cool. We want to pause here for just about everything. And make absolutely sure to board that up. Okay. And grab the ribbons. We can get all three at once right there. That'll last us the whole game. The powder, and run back here for that to roll up with that. Just like Leon so far. And then stick everything in the box except gun and knife. Okay. Then we want to do the same to this guy. Okay. He's not entirely on board with that, but maybe we can convince him. Okay. He likes to die pretty quick, so I'm not worried about him. But she can take fucking forever. Let's see if we can't get a foot off before she makes it all the way up. And we did. Okay. So we go to town for a little. We don't want to break our knife on her ass though, so maybe give her a little love tap in the back of the head. And just make sure. Okay, I'm convinced. Then we want the red hiding back here. And the flame rounds in here. And then we're going to book it back to the main hall. If, when you come back out, you happen to see any of these previously killed zombies are no longer there, you might want to hunt them down and make sure they're not a problem later on. But okay, run upstairs, get the key, and I forgot to mention that earlier. Now we're going back to the main hall. Great. Great. 5 minutes in and I already fucked up. Okay. Oh shit, people are commenting. Oh shit, I'm not even looking at chat. Okay. Let me get us into the west office, grab the powder and the ammo, and take a moment to, fucking look at this shit. Okay. Alright, well, thank you for commenting, whoever it was and whatever you had to say. I, didn't have my shit prepared before I started recording tonight. Oops. This is gonna look great on YouTube in the future. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, cool. Unbreakable James with a Monokuma! Damn, nice, man. Representing. Alright. 9:15:7 on the safe in the back, because we want this item upgrade. And make sure you get it, because I won't be stopping for another. And we also need to make sure this guy does not ever return to the land of the living. So again, try to take his foot. If you can't, don't worry about it. Alright, my knife's almost broken. I want to hold on to it as a defense item. So I'll see if I can't finish the job with some Nerf rounds. Wow, this guy is dedicated. Excuse me, if you could just fucking give up. Alright. Very convincing. Now we want to raid Leon's desk for the speed loader. It is... well, the only way this gun is going to be useful at all. Until the sewers. Until the sewers. I recognize that. Okay. Unbreakable James. I know I've seen you before. I forgot which board user you were. And I know you've told me. I apologize. It's been a stressful few days. Okay. Back on task though. We stuffed the flame rounds and the gunpowder in here. If you're using the infinite knife, stick it in the box and pull out Marvin's crappy one. Because sometimes RNG loves to surprise us. And it's in an area that we want to be in and out of very quickly. So we're going to take that knife just in case we might need to stick it into someone and continue running. Alright, we go over toward the library, grab the rounds, use the key here, but we don't want to go in yet, because that can piss off some of the zombies and make life very complicated later. We use the key, now we want to run around to the, whatever the fuck room this is, on the way to the helicopter. I don't think that's the official name of it. Okay, 6-2-11. And now this is not an SLS upgrade, but we want this available for later, when we actually get a good gun. Okay, and we go ahead and use up the rest of that key. No key left. Alright, grab the weapons key card in the art room and keep moving. Oh, how's the audio, by the way? Got a... well, I don't know if I'd call it sweet, but a newer headset and mic, so hopefully I can be heard much better than last time.
Bad. We've got zombies everywhere.
Okay, ammo, cutters. Claire doesn't need the boards like Leon does, so we can leave those. And this is where we might lose our knife. Cut the door, and sometimes there is an asshole standing right here. Oh, he's not even over there. Okay, don't know where he is. Anyway, hurry up! Cut the other door. And we want over here for the flashbang and the ammo. Then hit up the middle of the room for the fuse. Whip around behind for the shower valve. And get ready to shoot an asshole in the leg. Oh, he didn't make it though. So right to the door where the chairs are. Okay, cool. Usually you'll have to put a few in that guy's leg. And you want to run by while he's stunned. Because if you take too long, they make it to the door. Zombies are coming in through the windows. It is a festival of unwanted sodomy. But should that happen, just toss the flashbang and fucking run. Eat up those herbs, maybe. Okay. But if I'm holding any healing, unless you're really nervous about it, go ahead and put it in the box. Because this part could get a little inventory tight. If the knife is still with you, might as well bring it. It'll probably end up in someone. And I'll typically bring a flash. Because one of the items I'm going to want to pick up is going to stack right on top of that. And I think we're good. Okay, Claire doesn't ever have to come back here, so you don't need to worry about that guy or killing anything. You just want to stun and run. Good deal. Now if I need to, I can discard that knife because it's almost broken anyway. But we cut that chain, ditch those cutters, and grab the detonator. And the herb. And the flashbang, fuck it. Alright, then back out here, we're right outside the weapon storage. I usually stop by to open the ammo locker, since it's right there. Grab that and get the grenade launcher. Okay, I go ahead and I load that up because the next time I use this I'm going to need flame grenades anyway, so why not? But then we immediately go to the dark room and stuff it away for hours and hours. If you've still got the knife, you can stuff that in there, because we'll be getting another. I keep the green herb, and I keep my flashbangs, because that's going to work out for us. There are things that'll stack with those. I've seen some runs skip the grenade launcher for Claire, since you can get it in the lab. I don't doubt it for speed runs. However, this is my Shareplay run, man, and I've have to make it out no matter what for these people, so better safe than sorry. And I lean on it really hard for G2. Okay, anyway, we use the shower valve, take the powder out of that locker, flame rounds here, and right into the star's office. Slam that in the detonator. Crunch together the herbs. That'll stack with the other rounds. This will stack with the flash. And then we mush our gunpowders together. And steal that first aid spray. Okay, now we ignore the liquor side of that hallway with the library shortcut and head straight up through to, I guess it's an attic. Or, well, I guess that's the attic, but we take the darkroom stairs to the 3rd floor, is what the fuck I'm trying to say. And I'm looking great on ammo, so I won't worry about that just yet. Stick the detonator on there, and then head out the door toward the library. And then turn and smoke this ambushing fuckwad. He usually takes 6 shots, unless you get an early crit, I guess. Okay. Well, now maybe I'll grab that. So I've got some room. And I'll be doing some shooting anyway very soon. Alright, this is the... I imagine that's a lady of some kind, a bow, and a snake. Alright, Medallion 1. Head straight for this liquor. Hope he jumps. He did not, so we hug the corner and get the fuck out as quick as possible. Alright, good. Now, in the library, we want to... okay, I only have 1 open slot. Alright, I'm going to grab this knife first. Equip the knife so I don't forget and flashbang this place. And then we want to go to town on this lady's knee. And then cut her up. Yeah, I think she's pretty done. Okay, cool. And then we want to do the same to this big guy. And he wants to keep his leg. No, he doesn't. Okay, cool. Perfect. Oh wow, we took everything from him and he's still going. Well, I don't want any surprises later, so if you could be on your fucking way, sir. Good. Alright. Now I've got the space I need for medallion number 2, which is like the 69ing fish, a scorpion, and a fucking bucket or something. Good. Now, as some of you may have noticed already, I'm out of space. It's not like Leon where I measured out perfect and I have just enough room for the medallions. But you can discard the knife. I'm actually going to keep it because my other one's in shitty shape and I want one for G1. So I'll show you what to do if you're out of space. And before I leave, make sure to scoot the leftmost library shelf over and the rightmost over, so that Mr. X does not kick your ass later when you're trying to figure this out. Okay, so we're just going to run down here and stick one of these into the puzzle here. And then we can run back up and grab the third. Which is the lion, a fucking branch, and a cardinal. Whatever the fuck that is. Phoenix, eagle, crow. You get the fucking idea. Okay. Now we're on our way to G1. What do we look like? 22 minutes. Alright. I've done better, but I've done a hell of a lot worse. More flame rounds. and then the item box. We don't need any of the grenades. We don't need any of the flashes, unless you want to try to rush him or something like that. I typically don't, because I'm doing my best to stay alive. So I bring the gun, bring the knife, and usually 2 heals, just in case things go terrible. Like, if he's really kicking your ass, there are other herbs down there, so I'm not worried about bringing too much. I will, however, blow by the entrance to him and run down here for the frag. He might get it from me if he grabs me, but if all goes well, we're going to use that on him much later down the road. It's a cockatiel. Well, fuck. Now everyone knows my secret. I'm an uneducated bastard. Okay, knife. I've heard some people say hitting his legs does more damage. Some say, like, go for the eye. I really have no idea. I just want to slash him up and then run. And I just want to lead him in a circle. And then take shots at him into that eyeball whenever I can. Don't be too worried about closing the crosshairs or actually hitting the eyeball itself. While it is desirable, you can kind of just concentrate on shooting him the fuck up. Here we go, and knife him some more when he does that. You can usually get him about 4 times. If you go for the 5th, he'll usually catch you. And with this method, you can typically stay pretty safe. And oh shit, he faked me out. Coming up with crazy new moves. Oh no! Oh, that was not ideal, but at least he didn't kill us. Okay. That was a little bit odd. I was expecting him to disappear. Man, I don't want to run my circle backwards. Dude fucked it all up. Trying to throw me off my game. That's fighting dirty, you ass. Yeah, now what? Okay, now he disappeared, so we want to raid one of these side rooms. I wouldn't do any more than one, because he likes to drop down right behind you and pin you in the second one you try to do. And that's a good way to get hit. Alright, he fucking turned on his turbos now, he's pissed. Oh shit! Fucked up my circle. There we go. Alright. No damage G1. How amazing. And it only took me... Okay. I was prepared to say something like 10 minutes, but thankfully it did not. Oh, what have I missed here? I think it depends on the frame rate and how much of him you're hitting. Going across more of his... Okay, more of his body, more damage. I've heard that, but I guess I haven't been able to verify it yet. It's all seemed pretty similar to me. Anyway, raid everything you can down here, and we'll be on our way.
This way.
And then I grab the powder and herb from there, and perfect. We had just enough room.
It won't move. You got it. So, what's your mom like? She works at Umbrella. She's really good at working medicine. Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company? My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much. Well, hopefully...
Oh, it doesn't make a difference unless you're on PC. Yeah, I've definitely heard that one. Okay, we hit up the item box. We want to ditch the SLS because it sucks, and thankfully we don't have to see it for a long time. All you really want here is a green-red combo, a gunpowder, your ammo, and then that upgrade we picked up earlier. If you're feeling super nervous or not very confident, you can bring like a flash, and that won't take up any extra inventory space, because we're going to be getting one down there anyway.
Both of my parents are gone. It's just...
So up the ladder,
Over there.
over to the bullshit machine.
Okay. Key card first.
And over this way, where we want to head straight to the firing range, and in there for some flame rounds. I agree. I agree that her SNLS is absolute garbage, and that's why I definitely prefer Leon. His starting weapon is so much better. Anyway, grab the box on your way out, crack it open to get the messed up key, and we're headed back out here toward these taillights to get us a much more dependable weapon. Cool. And combine that with the mag, and ditch the key. We're good. Okay, now we're headed toward the kennel, but we want to grab this blue first and mash that up with green red, and then slow it way down. Grab the powder to make the acid rounds, and then sneak your way around this fucker. And try not to bash your head on his buddy over here. And we're out. Now, this is the first guy we won't be knifing, so if you want, you can go for his head, try to get that crit. Since the JMB is always focused, we don't have to worry about closing crosshairs or any of that shit. Alright. We did it, and it only took us 14 fucking shots, or however many that was. Too many. Alright, pull out the guy in the corner to get the flashbang, and then stuff him in just enough so that he can't get out. Fuck. That sentence did not want to come out. Okay, and grab this bastard for the diamond key. He'll flop around, but fuck him. And then we want to walk again. I don't know if you have to aggro this guy before leaving to get him to move, but I walk up on him enough to get him to turn around, head back in, and he's chilling up there and out of my fucking way. Walk right on by. And don't break into a run when you exit this door, because there's another one out here. And now we're free!
Must be where that guy came from.
Alright, how many slots do I have? I have 3 slots, perfect. So I can steal everything in this room right now. The blue herb, the launcher upgrade, and the powder. Okay. And into the elevator. You can hug the left wall at full walk speed of the liquor room, and if you do it right, you have just enough room. Oh, well, James, when I'm doing Shareplay, I often can't see if I have just enough room. So I've kind of had to customize the run so that I'm somewhat protected against those risks. Okay, get to the item box, dump the diamond key, because we're never going to use it. The flame rounds can go. Might as well do the acid rounds. Oh, that's right, we want to combine gunpowders, now that we have the high grade. Make more acid. Okay, stuff all that. If you want to, stick the attachment on the launcher for now. Stuff that back in the box. And I will typically take, I don't know, one heal. Actually, I'm going to bring a green and red, because I'll be grabbing a blue soon, and they can mush together. I'll be grabbing a flash, that'll fit right there. I think I'm good. If you're really skittish, you can bring more healing. But this part can turn into a juggling act with inventory. Alright, we want the hard key. Alright, we're headed out of here and upstairs. Stop on the way for the flashbang and the handgun ammo. And into whatever the hell this room is supposed to be. Straight for the blue. Around the corner to grab the gear. And then back toward the door, but not out yet. Look this way. Try to kneecap this fucker if you can. Alright, if not, just blow by him. I have room to grab the flame rounds. And the boxed electronic part and the knife. And I'll hold on to that just in case he tries to dive on me and I need to stick him. There we go. He hopefully won't be able to get back out. And you can kind of make a decision in this room. If you want to use this as a shortcut after doing the clock tower, you might want to kill the other zombie in here, just so that when you're running through, he doesn't eat you alive. I typically don't take that route, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna leave him for now. I'm filled up, so I gotta hit the item box again. Now this will probably be the last item box visit before we do the puzzle for the parking permit and the Sherry shit. So what the hell don't I need? Okay, ditch the rounds. I can ditch the part because I'm going to be coming right back here before we do the puzzle. Don't need the knife. Ideally, I want 2 slots. I'm going to be picking up the library crank. There will be a grenade we really want. And then the crank will get taken up by the other box. So I can bring one more thing with me if I need. I'm not going to do that because there are herbs I can pick up on the way, and I'll use those instead. But we want to make sure we have the heart key and the gear no matter what. Head back upstairs and out this door to grab this blue. And down the ladder for this ammo. You can also keep the flashbangs or something like that in the box to grab extra healing here. I haven't used any yet, so... Oh! Well, I spoke too soon. What a dick. Okay, well now I have an extra space to grab the extra healing. Eat that. And take out my frustrations on that bitch. And this guy. You don't need to kill them. If you can take a leg off and run by, that'll work. But now, I'm all fucking paranoid that I'm gonna take more damage here. Okay. I think we're looking good. Now, run around behind the stairs for all this green. Smash that up with my blue. And don't forget to throw the switch over here. Now I know there are some, oh yes, grab this red, complete the set. I know there are definitely methods, for Tyrant here, like to bait his punch and just run on by. I don't cut it that close with input lag. I come out here, cross from the ladder, and, just try to run a circle around him. It hasn't failed me yet. And oh shit, he's close. But now we're going straight through the west office, where we picked up the inventory upgrade earlier, and straight to the library crank. If for whatever reason you need to, you can run down to the item box in here. Do your best not to piss off Marvin. Now on the other side of the office, we want to walk again. Because of that dick. Head in here. Use that. And grab the crank. And don't miss this frag over here. We want to try to hoard those for G4. Now let's wait for him. Run around the shelf. Out the damn door. And then walk again. Straight to the west office before he punches our head. And run like hell to the library. Where we slam the crank in. Dot dot dot. Move the shelf. And escape without getting knocked the fuck out Tyson style. Okay, there he is. Alright. There's gonna be somebody around the corner that wants to jump us, but hopefully if we hug the right wall and run through the door, we're good. Cool. Grab the gear again. I think most of you watching know what to do with it. Let that cutscene play while I fuck with some shit on my end.
That works.
Okay, and now we can grab the other fucking power box. Okay, so we just kind of want to see where Tyrant is out here. I don't see him, so he's probably in the library. So I might actually want to take that shortcut. If you do that, make sure these zombies aren't going to be in your way. You are pretty safe hanging out in this doorway, trying to kneecap the fuckers. Okay, now that I've got the room, I'll take that herb. And, well, yeah, I figure he's gonna come from that side, and I don't want to get caught between him and them. Alright, let's see if I can stop you from trying anything. Maybe. Okay. Alright, and the guy we didn't kill earlier, I will simply try to shoot the fuck out of. Oh god, where is he? If you could stop, please. Alright, fuck it, I'm going for it. Ah, he was hiding in that corner. That dirty fuck. But we're alright. We just need the other power box, and we're a go for Sherry. crack these open. Okay. Plug those in. And we're good.
In the neighborhood. We'll find it.
Okay, first block goes there. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about Sherry. This is all pretty
What is this?
pretty standard. Not much is going to be different. Although I do like to do my first save here. It's better to wait for the sewers, but since any tiny little thing could go wrong with irons and wipe your run, I've learned to just make a safety save here. Irons wants Claire to get to the orphanage. Why doesn't he just tell her where exactly it is? Maybe because there's only one road in town. Everything else is destroyed.
Oh no.
So literally the only way out of the station takes her right to the orphanage. Okay. Make our first save. I wish I could make this a 0 save like Leon, but I don't have that confidence tonight.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away! Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end! It's all over now! Doors locked! Where are you? Show yourself! I know you're in here! The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be! Bitch has gotta be here somewhere. Oh, oh. God damn it! This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself. Now! Oh, fuck. It burns!
Okay. Grab the key, like usual. And get the hell out of Dodge.
Fuck is my key? I see. I'm coming in, Sherry! Get over here, you bitch!
Alright. No issues.
Good to see you again, Claire.
Oh, 30 minutes earlier. I don't fucking think so.
Just you.
What are we at? 52. Okay, for this part, we're gonna pick up a little healing. You might want to bring some just in case, if you're really nervous. I think I'll bring a first aid. Maybe one emergency flash. And we can stuff the heart key. Alright. Oh, you saw a guy forget to grab the key? Yeah, that'll kill a speed run, I imagine. Okay, use that, and then Tyrant comes walking up. We can lead him right around this car. And be out the door just in time. We'll probably want this herb. And we're gonna head pretty close to that fence because we want to trigger that zombie to break through. Then we want to whip around this, well, it's not a tank, APC. And we're headed right back toward the door. Hopefully we can make it right past them. And upstairs.
Looks like the only way forward.
And I'll usually start walking about here, because if you don't run, it seems like she will never know you're here. And then we're all good here, where I smoke this little fucker. And then it's going to be a mad dash of hugging corners and trying to break line of sight. And then head for the court. Okay, we made it. Run straight to the herb. And then we want to try to kill this dog on the right before the one on the left hops over. Almost. Okay, run over here behind this car. And cross. Oh, that dick! Oh, okay, he wanted a piece. Alright, well, it's good. We have the herbs. Just use one. Heal up. Onto the bus. Grab the grenade. Try to kneecap that guy as quick as you can. To run by. And make a mad dash for the door. Cool. That didn't go too badly. Here I like to run upstairs for the first aid spray. I guess if you're really crushed for time or something like that, you can skip it. But why the fuck not? Nothing to see or do here. And straight Sherry.
Sherry! Where are you? Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there! Go, go, go! Claire! It's behind you! Don't stop!
No, bitch. It's behind you.
Keep going!
Alright. Oh, you like Iron's eye bulge after the scene skip? Yeah, I've noticed that. He's had some extra face jiggle. Okay, hit up the box. If you have a green and red, maybe bring that. Oh, I do. Okay. If not, don't worry about it. We're grabbing a blue, and that way we can smush it right away. I do like to bring a flash here because it can be traded for like a flame round or two, and we don't need to save them really. And then a gunpowder. And I guess if you're again really nervous, you could bring some more healing, but there's not a lot to fight between here and the next safe room. Okay, this is where we grab our blue. And that goes there. It fits all nice and snug. And grab the powder here. I really don't like to wait to grab this stuff because when we come back next time, inventory space is going to be really tight. And trying to juggle all that could be a bitch. Okay, so we want to see that we've got the flash out. Good. And in this room, I like to immediately run to the opposite left corner for that flame round, and then run back here between the computer consoles, throw the flash, and casually walk out.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Okay, item box. Oh, alright, let me pause for a moment. This part, at best, can be a juggling act. At worst, it is a shitstorm of fuckery. Any of you guys that have done hardcore runs before, or... Well, anybody that's played the game before, you know this part's gonna be shitty, so... we can ditch the JMB. We want the SLS, because it's going to get upgraded. Keep all the grenades in there. Definitely want a red, green, blue. Because we could get poisoned. And we could be very hurt. So we want the defense buff. And then definitely a flash or a frag. I'm trying to save my frags. So I'll bring along a flash. And a knife. If you're not real familiar with what's about to go down, I'd recommend like a spray or something like that, but carry as light as possible. And head over here for the T-bar, and we're probably going to want that red. And then straight back here to the safe, where the SLS can finally become something decent. And I switch it over to good mode, where it's shooting the Magnum rounds. And we want to try to headshot these two fuckers in one shot each, because we don't have a lot of ammo, and we need to kind of get some good mileage out of it. Good. And pull our knife out for this guy. And I think he's pretty fucked up. So this room's cleared. We're good. And we want to switch it back over to the 9mm rounds. Because we're going to be poking one of these giant fuckers, and don't want to waste our good ammo to do so. Alright, grab that green, smash it up with that red. Hopefully we'll be covered for health now. Again, I want the knife out, because if this one grabs me, I can kind of get away and get by. If the next one does it, I really want the flash to get that stun. And just try to bait this one into swinging, kind of like that. Damn it. That would have been a good time to run by, but I fucked that up. So we're going to have to wait for another. There we are. Now I pull that flash out. Try to bait this one. Okay, cool. That often doesn't work. But we're home free. So that probably means I'm going to have to discard something somewhere up here. Alright, we want to make sure our mag rounds are out again. And grab the queen plug. Took you 7 runs to realize the chest burster becomes a G-adult on the way back. Does it? Does it grow that fast? Anyway, grab that blue, Smush it up with the green and red if you still have them. Throw the queen plug in here, and then turn around and get ready to headshot that fucker before running up for the king plug. Duck back in here for the Harry Potter wand. Okay, I do. I have one item too many. I think I want to ditch those handgun rounds, actually, because if I get grabbed on the way back, I'm going to want both of those. Damn it. Okay. And we're good here. Okay, she's going under. Run by her. And hope there are no surprises on the way out. Oh, okay, that one's coming from the flank. Okay. Luck was on my side that time. Make sure I get up here as that one comes charging in. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. This is the same spot where the chest burster was. I've never thought about that. I guess they do grow, well, pretty goddamn fast. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need that knife later, so I'm gonna ditch that so that I can do this all in one run. I'm not worried about the herb. Okay, this is gonna be tight though. I only have one slot, and I want to grab up those mag rounds before I get the plug. So, if I fire off one more shot, they will all just barely fit. So I'm gonna have to fire the shot and then reload, grab the plug, get the fuck out. Okay. Now this isn't like Leon where I can have everything out there previously killed, so you kind of want to hurry. Especially once you do that, because I think the gunshot will attract these dicks. Either way, get the plug, get back through the door, and you're golden. And we're on the way to G2. For some reason with Claire, the blob is never hanging out here. It's always eating that cheeseburger feces, I guess. Which is pretty fucking gross. If you've got the inventory space, there is a blue over there by that guy. You can get in and grab it before he can get you. Either way, hit up the box, dump the T-bar, so that you have extra room for these plugs.
Sherry. On my way.
Alright, I'll usually keep an extra flash just in case shit goes south. We're gonna pick up another that will stack with that. And we really only want 2 slots open. Because we're gonna pick up another red, green, blue, and a knife when we get to the crane. I personally lean on the grenade launcher and the flame rounds for this one. And then kind of try to cover my ass in heals. He is the only boss I've encountered that can stun lock you. At least over Shareplay. Which sucks. But okay. Every flame round we've got. Has tons of healing. Room for the knife. And we should be golden. But we're about to find out. 1, 2, 4. Alright, we run over to the fans behind the hose. And cheap shot his ass when his hand comes through. Okay, that took him right to the door. As we run by him, we get one more for good measure before running like hell. Straight to the button. Flashbang, knife. And then try to get out of here alive. Oh! Whew. Oh, that was a little embarrassing. Okay. And he fell down anyway. Okay, cool. When he goes down, pull the knife out, start cutting him up. You can usually get like 11 or 12 before backing off and lighting them up again. And I do my best to keep circling to the right, staying on his left. And, oh, okay, he did knife his ass. And we should hear that line about the crane anytime now.
The crane might work.
There it is. Okay, so we want to down him one more time. Oh! Okay, well, that was horrible timing. So we're definitely eating one of those flashbangs.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Hit him up. Hopefully I don't need a second one. No, we're good. Cool. Thankfully, he won't
I'm so sorry, Sherry.
knock you the fuck down right when you need to hit the button. Okay, we're off to the lab. At 1:14, not bad.
That's Saturday.
According to canon, we're still on our way to the fucking orphanage.
That cable car. Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there. Good. Cable car. Okay. Better check everything. There's no turning.
The orphanage is super deep underground. How shitty. Well, it can't be that much shittier than sticking parasites in your children. Although I don't know, maybe the kids didn't mind as much because they were above ground.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Alright, we dump her off so she can die in peace. Take her jewelry. Grab the flame round. And hit up the item box. All we really need here is the spark shot. You can bring whatever weapon you're comfortable with. That's the one I prefer. Maybe healing if you're really nervous, not feeling confident. And I will pick up just about everything else I need to get through this. Okay. Now watch me need something that I've somehow forgotten about and get totally fucked up here. Okay, in the cafeteria, we want to take a right to grab the grenade. Spin around and rush like hell to the corner for the needles. And run by the ass-eating lady straight to the ladder.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
Now we want the giant powder and the knife from here. And some asshole is gonna try to rabbit punch us. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Well, he will typically try to burst through the door and fuck you up, so you can use the knife to stick him before shocking him into an embarrassing pose like that. More flame rounds. Open the first locker for the upgrade. And steal the bracelet upgrade. And off to the Ivies. Fun shit. Again, stay away from the cafeteria door. There's a chance someone will hop out and bite your ass. That's how they fucking roll over Shareplay. God damn it. They carry and dump her in the pit. Maybe Ada will catch her. Or maybe she'll land on Ghost, just like Ada did. Okay, we hit all the necessary buttons and levers and whistles and all that shit. I don't know if I'll need that powder. I'm going to take it anyway, stick it in the box. We want to hold on to the big one. Don't need the spark shot or the ammo. Or the grenade, really. Or the fucking healing. Fuck it. We do want our grenade launcher and whatever flame rounds we've got left for the Ivies. We don't really need healing because the Ivies don't do damage. I will take a flash in case I need it to defend myself so they don't one-hit kill my ass. Live on stream. And the knife for slashing some motherfucking zombies in the near future. I do also make my second save here, just in case well, I say just in case, but usually over SharePlay, if the resolution starts getting bad, you will never see an Ivy coming, and they like to snatch your ass up quite a bit. So for the sake of getting people their weapons in a timely fashion, second save here. Alright, we want that powder to mush with that to get huge acid rounds for G3 later before torching this dickhole. We don't need clothes either. Take nothing and show them what you're made of. I'm not that good yet. Okay. 3123. 2067. Fuck, maybe next time on stream. Oh fuck, man, nobody showed up for this one, so there might not be a next time. Alright, we get this shit. We're out the fucking door. Do I have room for the red? I think I do. Why not? Grab it up. There's another frag in here that we want. And we have room. Good deal. Okay, then we hammer red, green, blue a bunch of times. While we read chat and light a cigarette. Wish you had the PC version. So you could use, oh yeah, the mods. Thomas, and oh yes, the PC exclusive skins you're mentioning. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Oh, you motherfucker. I wasn't even loaded up. Made me switch to acid and panic. You fucker. Alright, well apparently sometimes there will be a random asshole waiting around the corner to fuck you over. Usually he's over here. But we'll be on our goddamn way. Okay, flame rounds right here by the fire extinguisher. We want those now because we really can't get them later. And start fucking up all the zombies over here that were just having lunch when somebody fucked up and they all got infected with herpes. Okay, I think she's good. Never seen him fucking headbutt a table viciously before. Okay, I think he's dead. And I just toast that guy because he likes to get up when he sees us coming. Yeah, he's properly done. And I'll smush that with my red. And we take it back to slow motion because of the liquors up here. And we don't want to fucking deal with that shit. And we've got... still got an hour. Got an hour for S+. So we've got time to spare. Circle around him. And at the end of the hall, go ahead and raise your weapon before going through the door for that dick. Oh, please fall down. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I didn't actually think you would. Another jerk right here. We'll toast him up and wait until he starts to feel it. Okay. Alright, inventory's full. So I want to waste that one as well, and then go through the door to the item box. Oh, this is about the time you left the sewers? Well, I mean, this, isn't like a replica of my first time, man. Like, it took me, shit, I think it's been 38 nights straight I've been doing these for people. Okay, anyway, making a guide here. I don't know. Don't need a knife, because I'm only going to be dealing with liquors. And I only need a couple spaces anyway. Like, 2 or 3, so we're good. Carrying health for no reason. In case the liquors freak the fuck out. That's the reason. There we go. So make sure we grab whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. And the gunpowder on the way out. You ended up with 208. Most of mine are right around like 145 or 140. On my results screen, my Claire says 210. Plenty of people gave me shit about that on the last stream. So we're gonna try to fix that up a little. Okay, we walk through here, past this liquor. That's the goal of the night, to beat 210 on Claire. Okay, we're going straight to the rainbowy wire bullshit. Set it to Murph. And tap the sticks to the right. Normally this would wake everyone the fuck up. But we gave them their Benadryl. That asshole typically doesn't do that. Let's see if he wants to drop down on us, as we're trying to get to the... Okay, I think we're good. Usually I bait him around a table or something, but... whatever. Back on track.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
And before I freeze the herbicide, I will grab that powder and smush these together. And freeze it up. Cool.
Cooling complete.
Back out here, we keep walking. And we want to hit up that goofy little side room. I think it's the server room. I hardly ever use a map anymore, so I'm not sure. Watch out for that dickhead. Okay. Alright, I want those flame rounds. And I want 2 spaces, ideally. Okay, I'll stuff the acid. That'll give me 2. Because I want to take this gunpowder with me, and I want this knife to come with. Now we're headed back toward the ladder. But we're gonna run past and make more acid. Then up the ladder. Where hopefully we don't get gang raped by these fucking tentacle monsters. if I can get a clear shot at him, so I'll run up the middle. Change it up. Oh, I see you, fucker. Yeah, you can sit the fuck down. Okay. Stuff the herbicide in there.
Dispense.
So much for the weed.
If one of them does get you, and you knife them, you can pull it back out of them now. Alright, cram the blue in with my red and green. Get the bracelet, and then just try to get the fuck out of here as quick as I can. I try to make sure I reload before I start running. Oh shit! Alright, good. Asshole burned. Alright, run around the table, because there's someone waiting in the corner now. Hopefully you can run right by that guy. And if you hug the corner, you should be able to get by the last dude just fine. But if not, we've got the defensive items to fight them off. And we're running straight to the other wing. Oh, the ivy in the corner is bullshit. Yeah, I think after doing Leon first, no one's fucking expecting that, man.
Find that antiviral agents.
And grab this guy's grenade. Then back to the weird electronic shit, which we set to OSS, left stick to the left, right stick to the right. And that's the last we ever need to see of this fucking thing. Which I'll put in the box, so I have room for more acid. Okay, big powder, white powder, hell yeah. We're filled up, so I'll ignore that red. And, oh, this clusterfuck. Okay, stick the frag in there, maybe the knife too. Oh yes, and we'll load up the acid rounds. We'll leave the flame rounds behind. And we want pretty much every acid round we have. And we also want the spark shot. So that's a lot of inventory space. I'm tempted to leave behind the flash grenades for more healing. Usually on a share play I would probably do that. Because once I use up one of these stacks or one of my heals, I can pick up a flash down there to stop his one-hit kill. Oh yes, and I also make save number 3 here. Because Claire's G3 fight was ridiculously difficult for me for a long time. And it can still go either way. So I will take my heals, thank you very much. And keep my flashes, fuck it.
Thank God. The antiviral agent. Gotta get back to Sherry.
And we nail him with acid and then try to shock his bare ass eyeballs, which should pop just before he punches us in the fucking head. Oh. Oh, I can't tell if that's gonna pop. It did, thank God. Sometimes if you miss the actual eyeball... Oh! Shit. Alright, let me get that defense buff up. Give you a quick fuck you. Go looking for that first aid. Alright, there it is. Hell yeah. If you do pop all his eyeballs, you definitely want to spark shot his weak point there. That'll fuck him up pretty good. Now, second form is where he can start doing the one-hit kill when he does that leap. And if, for whatever reason, you don't dodge it, he's gonna fuck your world up. Hopefully I can get this loaded and stop him before he kills me. Oh shit, missed. Okay. I might have to... Oh, he's already... Okay, he's going third form. I've got the room. I want the needles. Stuff those in there. And since I'm here, I'll grab that grenade. But I think we've got enough acid to just keep him stun locked until he dies. It is kind of difficult to hit his weak spot when he's stunned like that. Because he likes to put that little fucking hand in front of it. So if you can, just try spamming the acid like this, and we'll see if it works. And it did. Hell yeah. Cool. Now with Leon, I would grab these extra flash grenades, but we're not going to have any need for them. So we can get the fuck on. Shoot Birkin in his dead balls.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Oh, it's kind of weird that you need a signal modulator to turn on the power. I know, man, but I don't know if I'd say they expected people to just carry them around, like, I don't know, maybe the maintenance crew or something. I can't think of a reason you would need to turn off the power in, like, a lab like this very often. Well, maybe in the case of a virus outbreak, but...
Sherry, can you walk faster?
If it's like that, then that didn't do them a whole lot of fucking good, I guess.
Have to go.
Alright, what do we look like? 138.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I don't know if we'll quite make 145, but we'll be close. And I have taken my fucking time to drone on and on and on. So any extra time, we'll chalk up to that.
Claire? Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
During this little scene, we can admire
You too, Sherry.
the incredible
Save your things until I get you out of this
lip
place.
work. That was synced up so well. you are ridiculously low on heals, there's a first aid here. And the same with defensive items. There's a knife there if you want it. And we can stuff the spark shot. Actually stuff the acid rounds. We'll pull the flame back out. That's all we're really going to need. Maybe if you're feeling really scared, carry a couple flashes and a heal. Shit, looking at chat. Fucking wandering off all over the place.
10 minutes until detonation.
No need to engage any of these guys. Just blow on by. Sherry can fight those fuckers. There's a green herb there that you can mash with a red in a little bit. Again, if you're awfully low on healing. Alright, try the knob.
Stupid thing's locked.
And then walk back over here.
Sherry, what are you? I think I can open it from the other side.
And wait in ambush for this one-hit KO motherfucker. Light him up, ass first. Then wander to the left a bit to do the same to his friend. And then I usually like to give Sherry a little motivation.
Until detonation.
And we're out of here.
This works.
Except for this asshole. Okay. Fight fire with fire. And now we're good.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. I think we're almost out of here.
Alright, there's a red if you need it. And our final item box. Where everything goes in. Except for all the frags we've managed to hoard. Oh, 8. That's pretty good. Okay, 8 might be enough to kill him, but and then I fill up all but 2 slots with healing. Hell yeah. Why not complete the set? Cool.
Worth a try.
And we leave those two slots for the minigun.
8 minutes until detonation.
Grab the world's most giant plug. And head on over here to jam it in. Make a quick call, grab the minigun, and see if we don't get kicked in the balls right here. Live on the internet while we try to make our fucking guide.
Why can't you just die?
Alright, wait for him to come down, and we start fragging his ass. Yep, he likes to do that when he's had all his eyes popped. So you can try to run around the corner of the car, and his steering isn't the best. See if we can't get a few eyeball shots while he's on the wall. And wait and see, he's jumping down on top of that. A few more. Try to run so he doesn't crush us. Oh, he fell off. Oh, fuck. That doesn't happen often on Shareplay. Huck another grenade. And anytime you see those eyeballs respawn and you're not dodging an attack like I should have right there, we want to throw another grenade and fuck him up. that's not fair. I had nothing to shoot. See if he tries to jump on me or the car. He's coming at me. I think that means he's done. Yes, when he starts crawling, he is dead. Doing damage to him just kills him faster, but you don't need to. And there we go. Let's see if we beat 2. Hey, 145, right on par for Shareplay. But there it is. I hope that that is some help to somebody. Let me know. Let me know if it was helpful. Maybe I'll do more. Let me know if it was not at all, and I totally fucked you over at some part. But yeah, any feedback's appreciated. Okay, so I'm gonna clip it here, and then I guess do the request shit. See what anyone may want to see who showed up tonight. Alright, clip this before I get started again.